Welcome to our Predictive Targeting Part 1 video in Marketing Accelerator demo in Alteryx. Predictive targeting is a subset of predictive analytics that uses artificial intelligence, statistics, and customer data to predict what a customer might want or need in the future. Its goal is to show the right product to the right customer on the right platform at the right time with advertising. Our approach is very simple and based on 3 tenets. 1. Earn trust. 2. Be business outcomes focused. 3. Execute flawlessly. Welcome to our video on predictive targeting on Facebook ads. In Part 1 video, we'll be taking a closer look at Facebook advertising and how it can help organizations improve their website conversions. We will work on one of the most powerful tools in the online advertising world, Facebook ads. With billions of users worldwide, Facebook offers an unparalleled opportunity for organizations to reach their target audience and achieve their marketing goals. We will explore how to work on predictive targeting on Facebook ads dataset using Alteryx. Let's explore what Facebook ads can do for your business. Facebook's advertising platform provides a range of features that allow you to define your target audience precisely. You can narrow down your audience based on location, age, gender, language, behavior, connections, and interests. This level of targeting ensures that your ads are seen by the right people, maximizing your chances of success. In today's analysis, we'll be focusing on a specific organization's key performance indicators, KPIs, with the main objective of improving website conversions. By diving deep into the collected data, we'll identify underperforming Facebook campaigns, explore ways to optimize ad spending while increasing conversions, and even develop a predictive model to automate future ad placements. Our analysis will provide valuable insights based on the organization's defined KPI. We'll uncover which Facebook campaigns are falling short, discover opportunities to reduce ad spend, and find strategies to boost conversion rates. The goal is to provide actionable recommendations that will help the organization achieve its marketing objectives more effectively. Finally, we'll leverage the power of predictive modeling to automate Facebook ad placements for the next quarter. By analyzing historical data and identifying patterns, we can create a predictive model that optimizes ad targeting and delivery, saving time and resources while maximizing results. The first step is to input our data and get it ready for analysis. To bring our data into Alteryx, we'll utilize the Input Data tool. This tool allows us to read the CSV file containing our Facebook conversion dataset. We'll be analyzing a dataset that contains valuable information about Facebook ad campaigns and their impact on customer behavior. Let's take a closer look at the variables within this data set to better understand what they represent. First, we have the ad ID, a unique identifier for each ad. This helps us track and distinguish between different ads in our analysis. Next, we have the XYZ campaign variable, which corresponds to an ID associated with each ad campaign conducted by XYZ. This allows us to identify and compare the performance of different campaigns. Moving on, we have the FB campaign ID, which is an ID used by Facebook to track each campaign. This helps us link our data to Facebook's platform and gather more specific insights. Now, let's focus on the variables related to the target audience. We have age, which represents the age of the person to whom the ad is shown. This enables us to examine how different age groups respond to the ads. Then, we have gender, which indicates the gender of the ad's audience. This allows us to explore any variations in response based on gender. Next, we have interest, which provides a code representing the category to which a person's interest belongs. These interests are based on the information available in the person's public Facebook profile, offering valuable targeting insights. Moving on to performance metrics, we have impressions, which represents the number of times the ad was shown to the target audience. This metric gives us an idea of the ad's reach and visibility. Then we have clicks, which refers to the number of times users clicked on the ad. This metric helps us understand the level of user engagement with the ad. Now, let's talk about the financial aspect. We have spent, which represents the amount paid by XYZ company to Facebook for displaying the ad. This allows us to assess the cost associated with running the campaigns. Finally, we have the conversion metrics. Total conversion refers to the total number of people who inquired about the product or service after seeing the ad. This indicates the level of interest generated by the ad. And lastly, we have approved conversion, which represents the total number of people who bought the product or service after seeing the ad. This metric reflects the ad's effectiveness in driving sales. So, armed with this data set, we're ready to unlock valuable insights about Facebook ad campaigns. Now that we have a clear understanding of the variables in our data set, it's time to select the fields that are required for building our predictive model. To do this, we'll be using a powerful tool called the Select tool. It allows us to choose specific fields from our data set that are relevant to our model building process. By carefully selecting the necessary fields, we can streamline our analysis and focus on the variables that have the most impact on our model's performance. It's crucial to choose the right fields for our model to ensure accuracy and efficiency. Selecting irrelevant or redundant fields can introduce noise and complexity into our analysis, leading to inaccurate predictions. So, as we move forward with our data analysis, let's use the Select tool to carefully choose the required fields for our predictive model. This will help us build a robust and effective model that can provide valuable insights for our business. Now that we have selected the relevant fields for our model, it's time to dive into data wrangling to prepare our data for analysis. Our first task is to gain a brief overview of the distribution of age and gender in our data set. To do this, we'll be using a powerful tool called the Summarize tool. With the first Summarize tool, we'll begin by renaming the age column to Age Count to make it more descriptive. This will help us easily identify the field when reviewing the summary. Now, let's count the occurrences of each age group and calculate the frequency by grouping the age field. We'll rename the calculated frequency as frequency for clarity. By summarizing the age distribution, we can quickly gain insights into the demographic makeup of our data set. So, using the Summarize tool, we have reviewed the age distribution in our data set. Renaming the columns and calculating the frequency allows us to better understand the characteristics of our target audience. Now that we have summarized the age count, it's time to bring our data to life through visualization using the Interactive Chart tool. To visualize the age count, we'll be using the first Interactive Chart tool. It provides us with a wide range of options to create visually appealing and insightful charts. Within the Interactive Chart tool, we'll start by selecting the type of plot as bar, since we want to represent the age count using vertical bars. Next, we'll configure the chart title as Age Count Frequency to clearly convey the purpose of the visualization. For the X-axis label, we'll set it as Age Count to indicate the variable we're plotting. Finally, for the Y-axis label, we'll use Frequency to represent the number of occurrences. By configuring the Interactive Chart tool with the appropriate settings such as the bar plot type, title, and axis labels, we can effectively visualize the age count distribution. Now that we have visualized the age count frequency, let's dive deeper into the plot using the Browse tool to gain a better understanding of the organization's Facebook ad campaign targeting. To view the age count frequency plot, we'll be using the Browse tool. It allows us to interact with the visualization and explore the data in more detail. By utilizing the Browse tool, we can observe and interpret the distribution of the age count frequency plot. Upon analyzing the plot, we can see that the organization's Facebook ad campaigns primarily target consumers in the age range of 30-34 years old. This is followed by the age groups of 45-49, 35-39, and 40-44 years old. Through the age count frequency plot, we gain valuable insights into the target age groups of the organization's Facebook ad campaigns. This information can help inform future marketing strategies and ensure better targeting effectiveness. Now that we have explored the age count frequency, let's move on to analyzing the gender distribution using the power of data connections and summarization. To review the gender distribution, we'll connect the second Summarize tool to our existing Select tool. This will allow us to extract the necessary data and gain insights into the distribution of genders within our data set. Within the second Summarize tool, we'll start by renaming the gender column to gender count for better clarity and understanding. Next, we'll count the occurrences of each gender and calculate the frequency by grouping the gender field. We'll then rename the calculated frequency as frequency for easy interpretation. By summarizing the gender distribution, we can gain insights into the representation of different genders within our data set. So, by connecting the second Summarize tool to our Select tool, we have reviewed the gender distribution in our data set. Renaming the columns and calculating the frequency provides us with a clear understanding of how genders are represented. Now that we have summarized the gender count, it's time to bring our data to life through visualization using the second interactive chart tool. To visualize the gender count, we'll be utilizing the second interactive chart tool. It allows us to create visually appealing charts that showcase the distribution of gender in our data set. Within the second interactive chart tool, we'll begin by selecting the type of plot as bar, since we want to represent the gender count using vertical bars. Next, we'll configure the chart title as Gender Frequency Distribution to clearly convey the purpose of the visualization. For the x-axis label, we'll set it as gender count to indicate the variable we're plotting. Finally, for the y-axis label, we'll use frequency to represent the number of occurrences. By configuring the second interactive chart tool with the appropriate settings such as the bar plot type, title, and axis labels, we can effectively visualize the gender count distribution. Now that we have visualized the gender count frequency, let's delve deeper into the plot using the Browse tool to gain a better understanding of the organization's Facebook ad campaign targeting. To view the gender frequency distribution plot, we'll be using the Browse tool. It enables us to interact with the visualization and explore the data in more detail. By leveraging the power of the Browse tool, we can observe and interpret the distribution of gender frequencies within our data set. Upon analyzing the plot, we can clearly see that the organization's Facebook ad campaigns primarily target a larger male audience compared to the female audience. Through the gender frequency distribution plot, we gain valuable insights into gender representation in the organization's Facebook ad campaigns. This information can inform future marketing strategies and help optimize audience targeting. Now that we have explored the age count and gender distribution, let's move on to transforming some key variables using the Formula tool to enhance our analysis. To begin, we'll be using the Formula tool, which allows us to perform calculations and conversions on our data fields. First, we'll convert the age field into the average age and a numeric variable within each age group. Next, we'll transform the gender field. We'll assign a value of 0 to M, representing male, and 1 to F, representing female, to create a numeric variable. Lastly, we'll work with the spent field. We'll create a new field called New Spent by using the spent field and convert it to the fixed decimal data type for further visualization. In the next part, we will learn data exploration and model development methods. The second part video link is in the description. Inquire about our complete Marketing Accelerators bundles. Follow us and like us on LinkedIn and visit our Marketing Accelerator page, www.fugetroncorp.com/marketing-accelerator. Thank you and see you soon for a live demo.